I believe in what I'm doing. What I'm doing is putting badges on chests and helping people do what? Continue the mission. Hey guys, Coach Mitch, how you doing? I have talked to so many people who've taken that structured interview who have failed. These are what I call my returns. They're people who have taken the interview on their own, have failed it, and now I get them come back to me at a 32% rate. Because they failed, they want to get professional coaching, so they come to me. And of course, I show them the way. Sometimes people think they're studying CBP inside and out. They know everything about it. But once they get into the interview arena, you're looking at a couple people, uniforms on, the hard stare, that already breaks their nerves because they're not ready for it. They haven't practiced for that. This is not a civilian type interview. And so they're stunned. They didn't pass because they were not smart. They didn't pass because they didn't understand what to study. If you think one of those two uniformed people, federal level law enforcement officers, are going to ask you about where you're going to be in 5 years at a federal level interview, you're going into the wrong interview, you're going to be shocked, you're going to find yourself on a 6-month deferred dream. The CBP interview panel is not something you can study your way through. You just don't study through it. You have to think your way through. Every question I design in my coaching program is designed to make you think your way through it. It's designed to make you say, and then you answer it in a law enforcement-based fashion using good judgment, common sense, and rationale. That's how you do it. It's not about studying your way through it. If you study your way through it, you're not going to make it. You have to think your way through it. The structured interview, the way I teach and what they expect is that you have to understand they're going to see how you think. They're going to see how you react. They're going to see how you decide. They're going to see all these 3 things plus more, how you do all these things under intense stress. The questions are designed to make you stress in regards to your answer. In my coaching program, we take all that away in time because I give you the same stuff they give you. Well, not the same, but close enough so you understand how to relate to the questions they give you. When you understand the repetition and the meaning for my coaching, then you understand that you're then ready for the actual event. The best way to get good at anything is through repetition with someone who knows how it works. 6 years here, 90.4% pass rate for my clients. Yeah, 9 of every 10 of my clients pass. Now let's get back into it. So you study for this exam and for this interview, you go in there and the first thing you do is what? You freeze up. You're stunned because no one's saying where you're going to be in 5 years. Instead, they're asking you, you see your colleague over there not doing the right thing with 9 or 10 people already, and he keeps on doing it, breach the country maybe, causing a problem for you and for the rest of the country. What do? That answer has 6 points to it. 2 of those points are formulas I teach you that show you how to answer that question correctly. It's got nothing to do with where you're going to be in 5 years. Not at all. This is why people freeze in there. As one of the guys said, who came back to me after he didn't pass the first time, he said, I felt like running. I felt like running out of that Zoom because I knew I wasn't ready. Smart people fail because they overthink it. This is it. They get trapped in their own head and they show that they can't do it because they prepared for the wrong thing. It is like preparing to drive a car very fast in circles and circles and circles. On the day of the race, they give you a horse. That's what it's like. You're like, damn, I know I got to go in circles, but with a horse, I can't even ride a horse. You know, that's what it's like. Panic and fear because you're not ready and you know you're not going to make it. That's the exact feeling by 32% of returns who come to me to really pass the interview feel the first time on their own. They're just not ready. The panel isn't just looking for confidence. They're looking for clarity and structure. Remember, structured interview, structure. I coach structure a lot. I coach you how to stay calm under that heavy pressure. 2 or 3 people in full uniform, armed, badge on, looking at you very hard, asking you questions in a very hard way, no smiling, no emotions at all. You think the average civilian who studies for this civilian type interview is going to pass this interview? No way. That's why there's a high percentage of people who do not pass the structured interview. Even if you guys know it's not a civilian interview, who are you going to study with? Your loved one's going to study with you, sure, but do they know if you're saying the right thing, the right structure, the right flow, the right keywords, the right formula? Probably not, right? And so this is a risk you're taking. Now, some people pass, no problem at all. Go right through it. But if you're one of those who's thinking twice about it, then you need to keep on listening to what I'm saying in this video because it's going to help you. You have to understand, they're looking for integrity, how you handle pressure, formulas, judgment, law enforcement issues. Can you understand that? When I coach my applicants, they're coached to answer in a structured way. We put something on the front, something on the back to help them through the whole process. This is what I do. This is what this panel wants to hear. If you've got the motivation, but you don't have the structure, I can help you. If you have the tenacity, but you don't have the structure, I can help you. If you have the interest to change your life, you want to take on another Sunday dreading about Monday, going into a job, not a career, a job you don't like. Some of you do have careers also, and you're tired of the career you're in, you're ready to go to a new career. If you're tired of all that, I'm the one you want to come to. In the link below, hit that link, get into my calendar. Let's you and I go one-on-one. I can show you how this works. The small investment in me is worth a career for you. The structured interview panel is not going to fail you because you're nervous. They're going to fail you because you're unprepared. That's why they fail you. They understand they're so nervous as there. They get that. They're human. But they expect you to have a clue about the arena you're walking into. That's the deal. You gotta train your mindset to understand federal level, law enforcement, structured interview. That's what they're looking for. These people expect that. The minute that Zoom opens up, you're gonna understand very quickly whether you were prepared or not from the way they look and the first question they ask you. That's the deal with a structured interview. It's not a game, it's your life, it's a career. That's what it's all about. You want help, you guys, link below. Get into my calendar. I coach 7 days a week, 11 hours per day for the past 6 years with a 90.4% pass rate. I believe in what I'm doing. What I'm doing is putting badges on chests and helping people do what? Continue the mission. That's what I want you guys to do. Continue your mission. Continue the mission. Do not stop until you pass. All right, guys. Coach Mitch here. You take care. Bye-bye.